I also saw kind of like, I don't know if you noticed, but it was like Jake Tapper almost had like a pharmaceutical industry executive in his earpiece. He kept asking these questions that were like pharmaceutical industry talking points, and Bernie actually mentioned, well, Jake, you're going to have a lot of pharmaceutical industry. I've never actually heard Bernie kind of like that directly go against corporate media propaganda before.
Bernie was aggressive, and I liked that line especially. Like, yeah, I mean, to call out like that is like at the root of so much of what this issue we're talking about, but then also be like, and they're going to be advertising on this network later tonight. I haven't heard him roll that quite that hard before, so I thought that was cool.
And Green New Deal, so obviously he was calling out the fossil fuel industry by name. Other candidates kind of gave, the words about climate change. What did you see out of him, Warren, others, as far as climate change, as that you think went far enough, or do you think they didn't go far enough?
I think he was strong. I think Warren was strong. I mean, it's like actually like. I think what's interesting is that so many of the candidates, like, at least it's one of those things where you even step back and you're like, wow, we're actually having this conversation, like, in a way that we have not been, in a way that, like, the other side, like, will not even attempt to. And so on one level, it's like, at a baseline, this is fine, this is long overdue, but this is good. But yeah, but I think certainly, I mean, I'm at this event here. I mean, obviously, like, I'm a supporter of Sanders. I think he was the strongest on it, and I like that there was any attempt to like put a wedge between him and I think Warren.
CNN was trying to, for sure.
They were trying. That's what that was the fight they wanted, and they didn't get it. And instead, they were kind of back to back, and I really liked that because it's like maybe that time will come where they've got to. Like really kind of break down the differences between them. But I don't think that time is now, and I think that like right now it's more important to really push the agenda and to push the real changes that they both support. So,
and lastly, I got to be honest with you. I thought Marianne Williamson did a pretty damn good job. I thought she came out kind of with her love message, but also like a 2x4 on some people. I think John Delaney was embarrassing, frankly. I thought a lot of these moderates kind of were like the eat your Brussels sprout kids candidates at a time when people just want to have some damn Twinkies, that these are healthy Twinkies. What do you think of the kind of battle between progressives and moderates? I think that between Bernie, Warren, at some points tag teaming, I think they kind of shamed a lot of these lower tier candidates.
I would agree, but I was also in a room where like, of progressives who were cheering for those things. So it's almost kind of like I know there's a bias just by being here, and like kind of was the cheering on the TV or like so. But I thought they were really good. I thought they were really strong, and I think the progressives like kicked ass tonight, frankly. And I think those like really it was Bernie and it was Warren and it was Marianne who like and what I like about her is that she like she knows the ways in which she's underestimated, and she's very smart at like kind of like backing up what she's talking about with like sort of a historical context, and it's often catches people off guard, and I think it's like it's something she's wielded very, I think, effectively, but yeah, no, I think in terms of the progressive versus moderate exchange, I think the progressives came out really, really strong and on top.
Hope you enjoyed that last video. Hop on over to statuscoup.com where you can sign up for our email list and become a member for as low as $5 to $10 a month. Membership is how we grow. That's statuscoup.com/join. And remember, join our email list so we can grow the revolution with you.